other people, we just feel as though like they have to do it, but the genuine support and help that we get, we appreciate it so much.
Okay. Cool. Cool. So yeah, once again, just reiterating the message. It's important to be there. As I said, that was one of our students up in Sydney, I think, and it means a lot to the students and it means a lot to yourselves and fellow mentors for showing up. Pretty much, we're nearing the end, guys. What I wanted to draw your attention to is our Facebook group this year. So even guys from last year we didn't have one. We have one this year. It's a closed group. You can find it. That was Any Mentors 2018 in brackets Gong. That's who we are. Please join that page as soon as you can. That's where you're going to get all your updates. You guys can also share on there, I don't know, whatever you want, obviously PC. Yeah, as I mentioned before, professional personal development this year, we're really taking it by storm. There's going to be lots of opportunities, and I want to take you guys with us on that journey.
A big thing in the past is we've been able to write references for people to get really decent jobs, like ahead of their, their normal expectations for employment. And so, yeah, we're starting to grow a really reputable name across a lot of different organisations, especially along the faculties and for placements and for scholarship opportunities. So really, I opened the door for you guys to come and ask for that. And, we'll obviously be keeping an eye on you guys. That if you're really lifting your weight, that would be an amazing reference.
Cool. And yeah, at the end of the day now, I've made lots of friends here at AIM and become a little weird crew that walks around in all our matching hoodies. So welcome to the fam, team. Feel good? Yeah. Cool. We have heaps of opportunities coming up as well. Things like Mentor X and internships. That's like a legitimate internship as well. I think we talked about them a bit more on there in a minute. If you want to know any more about that after the session, come talk to me or I'll be sending out emails. Facebook page important. There's Insta. Get your work with children's. And contracts. Cool. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Flabbergasted. Right, guys. So
Flabbergasted.
Flabbergasted noise. Guys, so this year we have a contract. It's read it because it's not us being like, do your work. We're not teachers. We like to think we're pretty cool. We're gonna get a copy of it, and one day we'll give it back to you and see if you hold yourself accountable to this. So grab a pen, sign the contract for me, and hold on to it and pass this around to help me. Cool. And then we'll get some shoes. Also, who doesn't have a working with children's check? Put up your hand. Anyone hasn't applied doesn't have one. Anyone else no working with children's?
Everyone's got their working with children.
Everyone else? Yeah. Check your hands up. Awesome. Yeah. Anyone else working with children's?
Flabbergasted.
That's what you're coming for. I'm gonna let you in. It's getting late now. Love goes to arguments. She said she won't go. She can't tell the difference.
Alright, I'm just gonna, while you sign up, you can read them, you're gonna keep this in your room. Gonna jump to our closing video from Jack himself, and yeah.
Welcome back. I hope you enjoyed your failure time and getting to know your local university area and where you're going to be working with the kids this year. We're starting to come towards the back end of this training, And I wanted to level with you a little bit as to why this has been shaped up the way it has this year. The reason why we've challenged you so much, why I've asked you to read a copy of The Mentor, is to be able to go back through all the depths of what this movement actually means, has meant before it even started, and then what it can mean with the power of just you. The reason why I wrote this book was so you sitting on the other side of this camera can not feel powerless in a world that makes us feel like we have no agency time and time again. So you can know that I was just an absolutely average university student, which I'm sure many of you are not. Many of you are probably more talented, more gifted, and more driven and focused than I ever was. But with just pure determination and a little bit of grit and a bit of luck, we were able to start something magnificent, which has helped change heaps and heaps of people's lives and could potentially be one of the biggest movements that's ever come out of university campuses in human history, full stop. The reason why you got to read that book is I want you on my team. We can't do this alone. We can't do this with flipsy-flopsy mentors and volunteers. We can't do it with flipsy-flopsy staff. We've got to have a small group of committed citizens, just like Margaret Mead said, because it's only when you have a small group of committed citizens that you can truly change the world, because it's the only thing it ever has. I'd rather do this with 50 mentors than 5,000, but with 5,000 that have that same energy as the first 50, then we can really shake up the planet. The reason why you come into these training days is these kids' lives matter. And the most important thing you can do as a mentor, the most important thing you can do is turn up. If you keep turning up, turning up and turning up to your program days, to your tutor squads, you will show those kids that they matter. You will show them that their lives matter. You, by turning up, not by words, but by turning up, will show that you value them. That's how we change it. Through kindness, through generosity, through bravery from our part, because we can afford to do it. And in turn, we earn their trust. And with trust, we start to build it back up again. So the next step is we have a quick survey for you to go through to get a sense of where you want to land with some of the key elements as we move forward. Mentor X is available to every single one of you. Mentor X is effectively our internship level. It's your way of getting a foot in the door within the team. If you join our Mentor X program, you'll be inducted into Slack. You'll have the chance to be a part of our fortnightly newsletters, gaining knowledge and wisdom from all the thinkers that are operating in this space around the planet. You'll have the chance to hear from me once a month through my monthly updates. And you'll also have the chance to jump into other opportunities as they arise. If you ever want to get the chance to work with us or to make a significant impact, by getting a foot in the door, I promise you, you will learn so much. And I want to push you so we can be the best possible leaders, not only for the kids, but for the worlds that we're operating within, for the countries that we're operating within, and for the communities we're operating within. I promise you, I will challenge you to be the best version of yourself for every single moment you're here today. That's my commitment to you as a mentor, because you're now a member of our team. So what that looks like is moving forward, for every program day and every tutor squad sessions, we're going to have a pre-training opportunity where you'll get in early and we'll discuss some of the big concepts like, what's my purpose on this planet? Why am I here? What does kindness look like? What is empathy? How do we use it? How do we tackle racism? What is purpose? What is drive? All of those key levers which help us understand our life and our way on earth. If you can crack that by the time you leave university, you'll be well and truly ahead of the pack. So that'll be another gift that AIM gives to you as we train you to be the best possible mentor you can be. We've got to chase those guys from ancient Greece, Aristotle, Socrates and Plato and what they did there. We've got to chase what Splinter and the Ninja Turtles did at the bottom of New York's subway stations. We've got to chase those great thinkers and minds that have helped each other through mentoring, and we'll do it together through human connection. So your job, to turn up, to turn up, to turn up, to turn up, to respond to the notes that come your way and be proactive as a communicator so we can pass on information to you and keep your learning experience happening, and to eat up every learning opportunity that you get by being the first there at every program day or at every tutor squad and the last to leave. If you do that, I promise you, you will have a magical experience and you will see the power of mentoring happen through your very hands and through your very eyes as you change people's lives. I wish you all the best. This is going to be a huge moment for us in 2018. What we do together this year will shape the course of human history moving forward. So if we go together and we stick together, this will become the most powerful movement of university students that the world has ever seen. It's on us. 2018 is the year we make it happen. So, to finish, we're going to throw out to an activity that we do with the kids sometimes, which is a letter to ourselves in 365 days. That'll be our final thing that we do for mentor training today. You'll have the chance to write a letter to yourself in 365 days. Hand it in to your mentor leader and we'll hold you accountable. We're on your team together. We're better together if we lift ourselves up and we try and be the best possible mentors and role models we can be. So good luck with your 365-day vision. My 365-day vision is that in 365 days, we've launched the world's first ever festival of mentoring, where we've chartered a plane from LA to Sydney. We've brought in 200 university students to train them up to run the model, and they've taken it back to mobilise 20,000 university students to work with 20,000 disadvantaged high school kids. I'd also love to see us lighting up Uganda like never before. I'd like to see us absolutely owning it in South Africa and lighting up this passion and hope and following on from Mandela's legacy. I'd love to see us do in Australia what hasn't been done before, which is give an even bigger stage for Indigenous kids to shine and give power and agency to all of us together as Australians to build a national identity, which is part of our depth and part of our history and shaped with all of that history and foundation of our first people as we move forward to building a better, equal and more fair country moving forward. That's a challenge. That's my 365 days. Enjoy yours. Enjoy the year. We're going to throw out with some highlights from what we did last year from program days and failure time and all the really cool stuff. And I can't wait to see you. Mentor what?
Awesome. Okay. As the man himself said, get you to flip over your contracts. It doesn't have to be long. Write a letter to yourself in 365 days. Sorry? Yeah. Do you need a pen? Yes.
So it might go something like, dear Jacinta, I really hope that you've done this with you. I really hope that you've done this with your family. I really hope. Something like that.
Alright, that's how it goes. So yeah, hopefully you guys got that done quick. You can always work a bit more, just trying to keep it out there on time. I'm going to throw it to Keeks first. He's going to share a letter to you all. I'll come to the front. Yeah, come to the front. Why not? I'll stand at the back.
Alright, strong start. Hey Keeks, it's been 365 days and I hope you're braver and stronger than you are right now. I hope you finished uni, it's only been 5 years. I hope you've begun to give back to AIM transformative experience it gave you as a mentor. I hope you have helped and continue to help kids that are like you, like your sisters, like your cousins, your nieces and nephews. I hope you're tired, because that means you worked hard. You know your why. I hope you've given the kids the effort they deserve. Stay accountable, stay reliable, stay cool, pass Keeks. Excited.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Can I have a mentor jump up and share one of theirs? Also, remember, there's no shame in aim. Don't think it's too deep. Even if it's not finished.
I'll do it.
Awesome. Yeah, I like that. Stand up nice and proud.
Dear Ed, that's my name. 5 days, I hope to be a dedicated AIM mentor turning up. I hope you live your best life and teaching is everything you want it to be. Love y'all, go get them.
Awesome. Yeah, sweet. And finally, love.
You're begging.
You can stand if you want. Change the room up. Change the room up.
Okay. Dear Alex, congrats on getting to your last year of uni and completing your first year in a program manager role. I bet there were ups and downs and you're exhausted, but you made it. Time to focus your attention now on successfully completing what you moved over 500 kilometres for, your uni degree. Be kind, be generous, and efficient. Be selfish and put yourself and your education first, and be grateful for the amazing people you have around you. Don't stress out about what society is expecting you to be doing. Go travel, have fun, experience, and learn every day. Continue to be a mentor for all the kids that are walking in your footsteps. Go change the world. The time is now.
So guys, that pretty much wraps us up for today. I want to leave you with the point of just, bang, you got to believe in what we do. We believe in what we do, and we know it works. You're all here because you have this thing in here, and I think it's a heart. I think that's what it's called. Because you have a heart, you have some morals, and you've seen the opportunity, and you're going to come with us. And I want to take you all with us. I will do everything in my power to make your experience amazing. I will write you references. I will be there if you want to have a coffee. I'll shout you a coffee. You hit me up on that phone, I will answer it. I'll reply to your emails. I'll be there because I'm one of you. We're all mentors with you. And this is your new fam, guys. So we're here together. Hit me up. But what I need from you is I need that turn up, and I need that commitment, and I just need you to be your amazing selves. You're picked for a reason. Every one of you is special.
Also, I'm not sure if you touched on this, but if you're turning up, if you're not turning up and you're not being committed, you're not letting us down. Like there's a lot of you, you're letting the kids down. So if you're not rocking up, there's a kid sitting in that room waiting and expecting you and asking us where you are. Okay, and then we're like, we have to break the bad news. Okay, so by not turning up, you're not letting us down. You're letting the kids down, and it really does affect them. They might act like they don't like you when they're there, but as soon as you're gone, they're like,
yeah. So yeah, welcome to the train, pretty much. Take this opportunity, grasp it hard, and don't let go of it, because we're not going to be let go of this at all. And I want you guys to come with us. And that's pretty much the message I have for you. Thank you so much for coming. Can you please leave your contracts with me? If you have any questions, don't hesitate, no shame, ask questions.
High five everyone on the way out.
High five everyone on the way out. Yeah, these are your new friends now. We're all friends.
these are your family.
These are your family. Welcome. Hi, everyone. Awesome. You did so good, everyone. Cheers, guys. Make sure you've been dancing. Even if it felt awkward, you did amazing. Oh, it's so good. Probably. I haven't touched my